It's been 13 years since Rockstar Vancouver graced PlayStation 2 fans with its classic action-adventure game, Bully. The game was a critical success, and though it sparked controversy for the violence, Bully went on to sell over 1.5 million copies. After winning a multitude of awards and continued praise by critics and fans alike, it was ported to various other platforms in the following years and continues to rank among the most beloved of Rockstar's titles released thus far. In more recent years, Rockstar has doubled down on its biggest moneymakers, Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, prompting many to wonder if any of its other seemingly forgotten franchises like Bully will ever reappear. Despite no formal announcement of a sequel to the game, Bully fans have clung tightly to the rumor mill over the past few years in hopes of news materializing that confirms Rockstar is indeed making a new game in the series. The most promising bit of information came in October 2018, when Pinewood Studios casting director Jessica Jeffries posted 7 casting calls requesting actors for an unannounced video game title with a leading UK games developer, shooting at Pinewood Studios. The casting call was seeking young actors specifically, with Jeffries making it clear that mild violence and profanity will be used in scenes with the young performer. The project itself is a thriller/drama, and all scenes with the performer will be handled with sensitivity. Jeffries later posted on Twitter saying, "The casting for this project is now complete. The project is not Bully 2, and we are looking for professional UK-based performers. I've been inundated with emails from people wanting to be part of the project, and I apologize for not being able to reply to every one." Nothing was confirmed by Rockstar in reference to these reports, but it's worth noting that Pinewood Studios is known for following the social media accounts of companies and studios they're working alongside. And as you can probably guess, Rockstar is one such company they began following across social media. This alone is not direct confirmation of Bully 2, but it does indicate a high probability of the two companies working together. As it stands, no further information in regards to the casting call have leaked, but considering that they mentioned college professors and were seeking young actors, there's enough information to lead many gamers to hold out hope. Rockstar certainly meets the description of a leading UK games developer after all. In January of 2019, a Reddit post surfaced from user Infamous Ian, who claimed that Bully 2 was already 80% complete. He went on to say, "IndieGuy123 told me that the casting calls from October last year were indeed for Bully 2, and that additional casting calls for Bully 2 took place at another studio. He also told me that Jerry Rosenthal wouldn't be reprising his role as Jimmy Hopkins in Bully 2, as Jimmy is young and they needed someone younger to fulfill his role." Infamous Ian stressed his information was purely rumor and speculation, but any news, rumor or otherwise, was good news to a lot of hopeful gamers across the world, and this fresh information ignited a whirlwind of hype and excitement from those awaiting an official announcement of Bully 2. Soon after Infamous Ian's post, a now-deleted Reddit post popped up from a user claiming to be a Take-Two Interactive employee. The post stated, quote, "We are building a landing page for Take-Two right now for something unannounced," end quote. He claimed Rockstar was planning a special surprise announcement for a major game at E3 2019, but didn't specify that it was Bully 2. This led many to believe E3 2019 could even see the announcement of Grand Theft Auto 6, but the yearly Los Angeles gaming convention came and went without so much as a teaser for either of Rockstar's famous game series. With no further information or identity verification from the user, it's now commonly believed the post might have just been an unfortunate hoax aimed to disappoint and troll those eagerly awaiting the game. A month after June's E3 convention left gamers without news from Rockstar, rumors began to circulate yet again. This time, gamers were met with less optimistic news. The rumors claimed that Bully 2 had been in development as far back as 2009, but was eventually cancelled. This would indicate that Rockstar had started development very quickly after the success of the original game, but that something had perhaps created a roadblock along the way. This rumor was sparked when well-known Redditor Fika122 reached out to YouTuber Swegta, claiming to have spoken to a former Rockstar New England developer. The developer had allegedly worked on the game, but claimed that it had since been cancelled. Perhaps most interestingly, he seemed rather bitter in his comments about the experience, saying, quote, "Since Rockstar has never officially acknowledged Bully 2, I definitely can't say one way or the other. I definitely can't say that I worked on it for several months before the project was cancelled, nor could I talk about the pranks or climbing system I definitely wasn't working on." The alleged Take-Two Interactive employee went on to discuss new mechanics and concepts that would have been added to Bully 2. He stated that the game would have seen Bully main character Jimmy Hopkins acting out around town while staying at his stepdad's giant home during summer vacation. There was mention of the antagonist of the game being none other than the step-sibling that Jimmy may have had to outsmart. A tripwire prank was mentioned alongside new features like jumping into trash cans and shimmying around various forms of cover, the latter being a modern third-person game mechanic that would be an obvious choice for a game like Bully. Fika122 and Swegta are known to be reliable sources, and both have expressed confidence in the information. However, the cancellation of the project on which this Take-Two Interactive developer was working doesn't rule out the existence of Bully 2. That was a decade ago, and if the information is true, it's possible Rockstar has since morphed this project into something else entirely, or taken portions of the work and applied it to a new game. As things stand, there remains no confirmation of a sequel to Bully. However, it should be noted that Rockstar is synonymous with high-quality game releases, and this is largely thanks to extremely long development times that give them time to build and perfect games to exceed the scope of their previous titles. Grand Theft Auto V and Red Dead Redemption 2 both drastically improved in both size and complexity over the previous games in their respective series, and set new standards in the industry. Since Red Dead Redemption 2 just released last year, it goes without saying that it could still be a year or two before we hear about the next big project. With an industry-wide shift towards sequels in recently successful franchises, it's very possible we'll hear about Grand Theft Auto 6 next. But fret not. As consistent rumors and speculation continue, there's always hope that Bully 2 is on the horizon in some form or fashion. And that wraps it up. If you like what we're doing, please consider subscribing to our channel. We upload new videos daily. Also, don't forget to switch on the bell notification icon, that way you don't miss out on any of our videos.